Welcome back to the Kingdom of Foxglove. Today we are going to be re-exploring. Do you remember when the sailors showed up on our shoreline? Well, tensions have grown between the pirates and the guild members, and now Foxglove gets a chance to play host to try to resolve this issue before a full-out war happens. Let's see how well we can do with that. Again, before we start, let me just remind you about the giveaway I'm doing. On June 1st, 2020 is when I'm going to announce the winner. The prize is your very own copy of this game, The Sims Medieval Deluxe Edition, available for digital download on Origin. If you need to find out any of the rules, please look in the description below. I will link the video where I talked about the rules. Now let's get into this because we've got a lot to cover today. So Gilbert had ordered a new sword and it's now ready. So he decides he needs to have his servant go and get it because he's like, oh, I don't need to go and associate myself with the peasants. However, he can't find his servant. He never can when he needs him. I feel like the guy's lucky because my guy has not sent anyone to their deaths yet, and he very well could. Like, right now I have the king making his own food because, again, this servant seems to never be at the castle when I need him. Oh, of course he is, after I already made my food. Like I said, he doesn't seem to ever want to be around to do anything for me. At least he's going to get the sword. What was the point of me even sending the servant if I had to meet him halfway to town to get my sword? Okay, that makes no sense, but now we are going to go and test to see how well this sword holds up. Oh, it looks like the queen gave birth to a little boy. I named him Cornelius. I felt it was fitting for him. These guards really put up with a lot with him, but I guess they have to. However, the sword broke right away, so it wasn't a really good sword to begin with, was it? So it looks like the sword was made out of really cheap material. I like how he remarked that he wanted to send him to the stocks for that. Oh, look, his little baby Cornelius. But, leave it to a sim to just leave their baby just laying around crying. At least these ones don't put their baby on the floor. But it looks like the conflict between the guild and the pirates is getting pretty bad, and it's now affecting Foxglove because the prices are being raised. And now it looks like we have to host a peace treaty kind of event. So first I had to decide on what type of food to serve. I decided the fine dining food, and then also my security, if I wanted my guards to be more hidden or if I wanted them visible, and I chose for them to be visible. Now he is going into town, talking to some women to get some entertainment for the guests. I have a choice between this woman here and then this woman right here, which it almost feels like she's not dressed for the time period, but I mean, maybe she is. I may not know all my historical facts, but she's dressed a little bit differently than I would have expected. Having picked out the special entertainment, we needed musical entertainment, so I had each of these bards right here try out, and I ended up picking the blonde. In a little bit, you'll find out why I feel bad about that. The guild ends up showing up first, so we head on out to meet them. So we have Demetrius Landgrab, who I have a little bit of a hint might be an ancestor to some other Landgrabs we know. But also we have with him is Dacian, his son, and also an Admiral Horace Mandrake, who is the leader of their navy. Next, we were heading over to the beach to greet the pirates. We've got the Dread Captain Clarissa Darktide and her daughter Misty Darktide, and also Black Sail Corbin Ravenscar of the Black Fleet, while the two female pirates are from the Red Fleet. I think I may not be making a very good impression to the pirates. However, no one is trying to kill each other yet, so that must be a good sign. He just looks so smug reading that right there. But I really hope they can eat soon because he's been hungry for a while. Hey, those are actually pretty awesome gifts. That spyglass can see through the thickest fog, and the compass will always point away from danger. That's really great, honestly. I'll leave it to him to demand a gift. I mean, I get his reasoning for it, but still. But we're heading to the town square to see what they gave us. And this is why I said I felt bad for this blonde bard here. She's being put in an interrogation chair. Now, luckily, this is The Sims, and even though, yes, they've got sword fights and even fights to the death, and a giant pit that eats your Sims, it at least is pretty tame with this, being the worst thing is a chinchilla attack. But this poor girl, she's not getting paid enough for this. This was actually gifted from the guild leader, Demetrius. Now, I really like this gift she gave him. She gave him one of their finest parrots, and you can actually use him to go treasure hunting. And honestly, it was my favorite gift out of the two. I wasn't a big fan of the chair, especially since the guild master told him to have the bard go and sit in it. Okay, well, this does not look good. We just got back to the reception hall, and everyone is unconscious. Now, no, they're all up again. Okay, I mean, and they're walking out like nothing happened. I mean, that's how the Sims are. Well, it looks like each side is trying to blame each other for what happened, and also the pirate's daughter Misty and the guildmaster's son Dacian, they're both missing right now. So according to Admiral, he saw some kind of mysterious fog, and that's what caused them all to pass out. And of course he's going to blame the pirates for it. Blacksail also confirms the mysterious fog that knocked them all out, but he's also saying that he thinks it was the guild's son who caused this because of the fact that his compass has been stolen. And like basically any other ruler in history, other people suffering, he's already looking for a way for his kingdom to benefit from their issues. And with that, we have completed yet another quest for The Sims Medieval. What do you think's going on between Dacian and Misty? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I personally am thinking it's some kind of love triangle. It's cliche, but it seems to be fitting. Who knows? I could be wrong. I have not actually played this questline before when I played this game in the past. But thanks again for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel if you had not yet. Alright, goodbye!